James on the mic there, but of course, with both of us talking at the same time, I'm sure made it hard to follow. So sorry about yesterday's video. There wasn't much to go over at the time anyway. Market was bullish. We just wanted to give you info about the open house that's going on, which will still be relevant going into tomorrow. That was really the main thing. That there's a link in the description for those of you looking to join the open house. All right, but because the Thinkorswim's been having issues the last couple of days, haven't been able to get a lot of trading going. Been able to do some scanning here and there. Okay, but today we got most of the day, so able to look at charts most of the day. But it's been a huge challenge for sure. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Good afternoon. This is Ifan from the Strategic Day Trader, and this is your market wrap for August 19th, 2020. Q's down 0.75% here, and SPY down about 0.5%. Okay, we got 5 minutes to go, so we'll be able to see what the closing price is going to be here. Came into today bullish on the Q's and SPY. We have an uptrend on the daily, an uptrend on the hourly, and we are getting some decent selling here after today's Fed minutes. Okay, so that's what we had here. You can see kind of when the move started at 2 o'clock right here. Okay, when the move started there, and we started to come in. So that's going to make this hourly uptrend a little bit in question, but we've seen this before. Okay, the same way that we got this drop here and we got one here. It all comes down to what is that next sell setup at a declining 20 gonna look like. Okay, so that's what we'll be watching for. The next rally, what is that gonna look like? So going into tomorrow, we are a pullback into support. Okay, still gonna be bullish. If we get underneath here on the SPY, that's really gonna break this uptrend under 335.60, and then we'll be neutral and waiting for that next rally. Okay, so definitely some weakness here into the close at the end of the day today. All right, but right now we still have an hourly uptrend. We are into support here, so still bullish on the Qs and SPY going into tomorrow, but we'll see how this move wants to play out. Okay, so we're not quite there yet where we're looking bullish or talking about the potential of a bullish setup. Okay, but if one is getting started here, we'll definitely see how that plays out tomorrow. Okay, so still bullish on the Qs and SPY going into tomorrow. All right, let's go over some of today's plays here. I know some of you took this IRTC right off the bat in the morning here. It was the only thing I gave numbers on in the morning session here. Part of that was the platform being down, but also there wasn't that much I thought that looked all that set up. Now, if you watched the video from not last Friday, but the Friday before, we talked about these base breakouts here. Bullish gap, base, and then breakout. We saw a very similar one on the GMED on the 15 here not too long ago, right in here. Okay, base and then break out, hold that to the end of the day, and then UFS is the other one here, also very similar to today's IRTC base breakout here. Here's your IRTC here, very similar, basing up towards the top, and then once it breaks out over that base, right, that's where you're looking for the move to happen. Okay, so nice IRTC for those of you that took. And then we had a nice setup here on the Guild as well. All right, was looking for the Guild as a base breakdown here. I don't think it was the easiest to manage. Kind of got a little bit squirrely there. Okay, a little bit squirrely before finally rolling over. So, but nice little base, and then you see it broke down and then popped right back up, and then eventually got going there. That was the favorite heading into lunch, though. Didn't give you numbers on this one, but eventually that was pretty good. That was the favorite. And then in the afternoon here, we gave this OTLK a shot here. Was showing relative strength into the afternoon here. Daily, Yeah, it's just okay. Don't love the daily. It was primarily based on the intraday relative strength. So we got an initial pop here as we played it over 154, and then kind of just killed it here. Yeah, right at the end of the day at 151 because we were looking for new highs, couldn't get it. So partial loss on that OTLK. Just gave up on that thing here into the end of the day. All right, so not that much going on today. I think even if I had the full day here or the platform for the whole day, that would have changed too much as far as what I thought looked good or what was available. So, I thought it was kind of a quiet day today. And, we did have some nice moves. Now, if the market gets going, that could make things pretty interesting in the couple days to come, right? So we'll see. We'll see if the Qs and SPY want to continue lower. They definitely have room to move lower into more support before getting that bounce. And then that bounce is really what's going to be the tell, okay? If some kind of short-term top is in, okay? So that's what we'll be watching for, okay? Hope you had a nice day today. If not, at least took it easy. All right, we'll be back at it tomorrow, and I will talk to you then. Don't forget, for the next couple days, you got 2 days left here if you want to check out the open house that we have going on. So that will be through Friday, okay? I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good evening.